It's kind of like homeschooling is now not considered such a freakish thing. There are some good things that are happening.
Home birth.
It's got, well,
that's still.
Yeah, that's still weird, but, let's hear from Ohio.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, along the same lines as Melissa, with the federal government. I realize that, according to some folks in Indiana, Indiana's economy is pretty good. I've heard from other folks that it's not so great. I know that every state receives funding from the federal government. What would you do to stop that? Because that's where a lot of our problems come from. Is when they give us money, they have the right to tell us how to spend that.
But it comes with unfunded mandates. It generally costs more than what we get. Like just for schools, for instance, 6% of our funding comes from federal, grants, but then 10% of our costs come from federal mandates.
But is it possible to get off of federal funding? Is it really?
And is it possible to get away from those federal mandates?
Let me just put this in another way. For me to get elected, it's going to have to happen that people understand what's coming. And what's coming is these things are going away anyway.
We're going to run out of time, guys. So I'd like to finish. Any last thoughts you have? Any advice you have?
Anything we missed that you'd like to talk about real quick?
The Constitution is on my website at horningforgovernor.com.
Okay.
The whole thing. And with my preface, with a table of contents, with an index, and all the comments I put in it, it's only 42 pages. And you can print the thing out.
That can be taught to school children here in Indiana.
42 pages is not that much.
And that, I do have to finish with this. I asked both my children yesterday if they got taught anything, because yesterday was Constitution Day, September 17th. And I asked both my children, I said, did you learn anything about, because I thought I read that it was mandated by Bush that it has to be taught. I don't know if it's
unconstitutional, of course.
I don't know, but I asked both my 7th grader and my senior. I said, did you hear anything about the Constitution today, even that it was Constitution Day? Nothing. So then I'm a real mean mom. I made my senior write a one-page paper on the Constitution.
Well, the federal Constitution is only like 4 pages.
You are that word that we're not supposed to use on this show.
I'm just one of those cruel mothers. She couldn't believe I actually gave her homework. But I was just appalled. And next year, I'm going to teach Constitution. All right, guys, we are out of here. Andrew Horning for governor. Vote November 4th for somebody. Get out there.
This was an episode of Stupid Politics that wasn't that stupid. Thank you very much, Andy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for staying late. I know you're probably tired. And where are you headed now? Home?
Home, which is 4 hours down that
Who
way.
is your campaign manager?
Greg Knott.
Greg Knott, that's the name. Greg was up there, wasn't he? In Minneapolis?
Yeah, you're right.
I knew there was.